Just Drinking's back with Starr, oak-aged 7-year rum.
Yeah, baby.
Look at this guy. We have a pyramid here. It's absolutely crazy. This is a Starr with 2 R's, right?
Yes.
An African rum. Starr, which is amazing. Where did you find this thing?
Well, on one of our last trips down to Florida.
Oh, of course you did.
Right?
Can't believe you didn't find this right here in Iowa, right where we have all the great
Really?
rums. All the
Really?
greatest rums are here. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So this looks absolutely incredible. I'm really
That's what
excited.
I thought. I picked it up. I saw the bottle. I'm like, okay, yeah,
We're gonna try
We're
it.
picking that one up.
It better taste like a Starr.
It's just such a very unique bottle. Like I've said before many a times, the bottle is going to get you to take it off the shelf. What's inside the bottle is going to keep you coming back.
That's right. That's how it works, right? So they did a great job getting us in the door. We'll see
They
if
did.
they can keep us there. Great shirt today, by the way.
Hey,
Just wanna
right?
point it out,
Hope it's
looking
not
really
too loud
sharp.
for anybody.
Got some tiki guys.
Yeah.
If you're too loud for anyone, this isn't the show for you. It's not
That's
the show.
right.
It's just
That's
the way
right.
it is. So if you guys aren't familiar with the show, I'm Robert.
I'm Roy Air.
And this is Just Drinking, where we drink rum and tell you about it. So if you guys love new rums, finding new rums, or seeing new rums and having good conversations with other rum lovers, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and check those links out down below. We're going to try some rum.
We are.
Crack this bad boy open.
Well, I want to know more about it first.
Jeez, we're going to just prolong the whole experience.
Let's bring this back.
Because you want to know.
Well, I see this got like a 3-page story on this thing.
We'll see how far we get in the story before I just lose patience.
Well, first, let me ask, where's this from?
So this is Africa. This is an African rum.
Okay.
So this is a 40%, 80 proof product of Mauritius.
Wow.
Mauritius, right? You gather the idea that Mauritius was made first and then heaven, and that heaven was copied after Mauritius. Mark Twain.
Very
I know
nice.
he's drank rum from time to time.
From
He
what
was
I
a rum
understand.
lover. Starr's unexpected flavor originates in the island's rich volcanic soil and reflects the vivacity of its African roots. Handcrafted and aged to perfection in oak barrels for up to 7 years, Starr's rich, full flavor features vanilla, caramel, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Starr's bold character possesses an unmistakable joie de vivere, captured here in our exclusive bottle, custom made by the master craftsmen of South America. Enjoy it neat, over ice, or in one of our Starr-aged rum's exquisite cocktails.
Awesome.
Woo!
Awesome.
A lot of
Very
stuff
well
going on.
done.
I love the story on here. I love to share it. I know some people are ready to get to the rum, but it's always fun to see where it comes
I am.
from. Let's break into this bad
All right,
boy.
here we go. Let's see.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, okay. It's got a light wood note to it, oak wood. I expected when it said like cinnamon, nutmeg, that kind of thing, I expected it to smell sweeter, but it actually smells more like a dry aged oak barreled rum, more than it does that sweetness.
So are you picking up any fruits at all?
You know, I try not to, just because the heavy lifting gets to be like
I know.
so much for me.
So much.
But if you're asking if I'm smelling some dried fruits, if that's what you're getting at.
That was the question.
Oh, sorry. I've had, you get a little rum in you.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I get a little bit of that dried fruit, not much, maybe a little apricot, kind of that dried citrus.
So
almost,
I'm picking up some dried citrus. Okay, so it does smell very dry.
Yep. Not very dry, but pretty dry. Pretty dry.
Let's try this.
Oak.
Very unique. It is just a light oak flavor on there. Just a hint of cinnamon, right?
It's almost like a burnt cinnamon on a dried oak kind of a thing.
Yeah, I agree.
It's got definitely, I don't know if I'd call it char, but it definitely has like a burnt cinnamon into the oak, but it's super light.
It is super light.
Maybe that nutmegginess a little bit, but
I think that's what it is. The nutmeg is actually giving it that flavor of a little bit of char.
Yeah, I get a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of hints of all those notes in there. I definitely think that dried oak flavor, though, captures that first initial drink, and as it lingers, that burnt cinnamon is kind of what sits on the back note as you're breathing.
Has a pleasant aftertaste.
It does. It's kind of like, it reminds me of just like a dry bourbon barreled, I know it's oak barreled, but like a dry bourbon barreled rum. Like somebody kind of is into those barreled stuff that's a little bit drier, it's sat. This fits that perfectly.
I agree.
Has almost like a natural earthy tone to it in the middle there too. I get like a little bit of an earthy tone as well, and I think it's just blends together so nicely. I think it's delicious. It's smooth. It's a little drier, but I think medium heat, great rum.
I think for someone just starting out in the rum world, I think this would actually be a pretty good one to try on its own.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic.
I mean, this is a very easy sipper.
And it looks cool.
It does.
Hide it from your friends because your friends are all going to try it.
You're going to be like, ooh,
I want to try it.
What is that? Does it taste like a pyramid?
Yes. I licked a pyramid, and this is exactly what it tastes like.
This is what it tastes like.
This is the part of the show where a lot of people jump off, but I encourage you to stay on and watch what we're about to do here. We're going to mix it into a Diet Coke.
Is it magic? We're going to do a magic trick.
Juggling. So we're gonna mix it into Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi like we always do. We do this for a backyard rum mixability. We know that there's better cocktails that rums like this, especially this, would probably go better into, or just drinking drink more of neat, right? Or with some ice cubes. So in this case, we're always going to add it, no matter if it's $5 or $500 on this show, into a backyard pop mixer, because we know that a lot of new people getting into rum and trying rums for the first time, this is how those backyard rum drinkers are going to drink it, and we just want to give you a level playing field of what that's going to be like. We're sporting some clear ice today.
We are.
Ooh.
You noticed that I took a little time. I made us a little bit of clear ice
some
this
clear
last weekend.
ice. So fancy.
Right?
So fancy.
I know.
Love it.
I wanted to make us all feel a little special today.
You always make me feel special.
I appreciate you.
Yep.
What do you think?
I think that it's really good.
I do too. I think
like
it mixed very well. I didn't separate, and you end up with this concoction. You're not sure what you're drinking.
I think when you mix it, you lose a little bit of the nutmeg cinnamon because the sweetness gets overpowered by the sweetness of the pop. Obviously, if you do a cocktail, it's a little bit more built for it. You might keep some of those flavors, but with the extra sugar sweetness in this, I think that you're going to get a little bit more of those earth tones and that oak wood flavor come out. It's going to be like a dry oak, maybe a little rocky earth finish, kind of a feel to it in the rum, and I think it's absolutely delicious.
I think it's delicious as well.
I love the way that it blends in, changes very nicely, carries over. I think a backyard rum drinker would love to drink this.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So I got to know how much this bottle costs, because this is a cool bottle.
This is a very cool bottle.
And I think you should have bought 2 at least. That's all I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. So
Yeah.
you want to know how much we paid for this?
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you, you know what I'm going to ask you?
Yes.
How much-
This is not how I usually do my hair. I usually have a barber that comes in and does it.
You need to
It's
get your money back.
Yeah.
Something went wrong there. All right. So how much do you think?
I think this is a $75 bottle of rum. I don't know if he's laughing because it's like $150 or if it's like a $20 rum, but it definitely, the way it looks, I mean, this is a
the
really
presentation on this is incredible.
and I think the flavor is comparable.
Is this purple?
I think it kind of seems like it has a tint to it,
Yeah.
maybe a blue glass in there somehow.
Somehow.
But like it definitely comes off to me. I've had rums that don't have this kind of presentation or flavor for around a $75 range, so I don't see why it wouldn't be $75.
I agree.
What is it?
But I mean,
Did I overshoot?
This is from Africa.
From Africa.
Right? Unique presentation.
Mauritius.
Right?
What is it? A Star is Born.
$32.
$32.
What I paid for this bottle.
Wow. I mean,
I don't think I had a coupon.
obviously that's an incredible price. Getting a rum here from Africa that's shaped, looks so different.
I mean,
unique
there was
experience.
2 left on the shelf.
You didn't buy both?
I was like, I
heck?
spotted that. I just walked over. I grabbed that. Yep. Here, we're taking this. And then I looked at the price. Okay.
Absolutely
Wow.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, $32, like we've said before in the past, we find some of our best palate developers and good shelf rums between $30 to $40.
Yep.
So if you're looking for something not super far out of the budget,
Something unique to try.
Fun, a great way to have a new experience. $32, this rum right here is worth every penny.
Oh,
I mean,
this is
$32, that's incredible.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to be going back down there sometime. I'm thinking I might pick up another one.
I was going to say, this is a pretty cool rum to have, pretty fun rum. I think they did a great job, and they've kept their price very manageable.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's rate this.
We're going to rate it. What do you think of this one on its own as a sipper? 1 to 10, 5 being an average middle-of-the-road rum. What do you think?
8.
8 out of 10. What a
8.
high number.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. I'm going to go 7. I'm going to go 7 out of 10. It's a little dry. I like stuff. I'm a smooth, sweet cocktail
Me,
kind
on the
of
other
drinker.
hand, I like the dry.
But I think it's good. I think it's a good rum. Absolutely a 7 out of 10 for me, so I think it's good.
Yep.
As a mixed drink, what do you think of this one as a cocktail mixer, just looking at what we did here?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go to 9.
9 out of 10.
This is really, this really hits the spot.
I love it. I'm going to go 8 out of 10. I think it gets the 1-point bump. I'm a little lower than you. I know you like that drier heat kind of stuff. For me, I'm sweet, smooth guy, right? Yep. So I definitely think, though, 1-point bump, 8 out of 10, it's delicious.
I think, ultimately, I think if you find this, you got to try it. If you see it sitting on the shelf someplace, you
very cool rum.
Pick it up. You got to try it.
These are the rums you don't see very often. It's the first time we've seen it, right?
No.
And I think it's absolutely amazing. And that's what we do on the show. We're all about finding these unique, fun rums, show the world what's about, so you guys can go hunt some of these down, be able to find it. And that's what makes this so amazing. This community is so great, is we're all just finding new rums together.
And you need to be a part of it. If you want to be a part of it, you better hit the subscribe button.
Hit that thing, man. Check out the links down below there. We got all kinds of stuff going on. I don't even know. I'm not reading it all because it's like a book now.
There's a lot of
links
stuff
and things. I'm past the point of yelling it at people. Just go look. Just go
go check it out.
You can scroll down.
We've got T-shirts.
We've got everything.
We've got all
kinds
of things.
I don't know what we don't have. That is Starr 7-year aged oak rum. Make sure you guys check your local liquor stores. Look them up online. Find yourself a bottle. Don't take our word for it. 2 guys just drinking rum at their bar. Go find your bottle and try it for yourself today.
Do it. Do it today.
If you guys like what we did and you want to see more cool rums like this African rum right here, make sure that you guys subscribe to that YouTube channel that we got right down there in the corner. Make sure that you give us a thumbs up. Let more people know that we're talking about rum, hanging out. Join us on the Facebook After Hours group. We're always having stuff going on outside of the show, having great conversations about rum. We've got the Patreon, the TikTok, the website down there. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. We got plenty of tiers for you to pick from on there. It would be super fun to have you check that stuff out, but we just really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. It's always really fun to get to drink some rum and hang out with you. With that, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.
Wow.